The first season begins with Anastasia, a young Greek girl living a peaceful life until she is captured and taken to the Ottoman Palace as a concubine. She is given the name Mopbaker and eventually becomes known as Kösem. Her fate changes when she meets Sultan Ahmed I, a young ruler burdened by the responsibility of empire at an early age. Unlike others in the palace, Ahmed is drawn to Kösem not only for her beauty but for her intelligence, honesty, and emotional strength. A deep and genuine love develops between them. As Kösem adapts to palace life, she learns the art of politics, largely through observation, patience, and painful experience. She witnesses executions, betrayals, and the brutal traditions of the Ottoman dynasty, especially the practice of fratricide, which threatens the lives of princes. These experiences awaken her political awareness and shape her determination to protect her future children. Through intelligence and strategic alliances, she secures her position and eventually becomes the most trusted woman in Sultan Ahmed's life. Though she does not initially seek power, circumstances force her to act, and she begins influencing state affairs discreetly. Kösem supports him emotionally and politically, strengthening her position further. By the end of Season 1, Kösem is no longer the frightened girl who entered the palace. She is a strong woman aware of her power and prepared to use it to protect her family and shape the future of the empire. Season 2 marks a dramatic shift in tone, focusing on the harsh realities of leadership and the cost of absolute power. Following the death of Sultan Ahmed I, the empire enters a period of instability. The throne becomes the center of dangerous political struggles, and Kösem must fight to ensure the survival of her sons. During this period, Kösem becomes valid sultan, one of the most authoritative positions in the Ottoman hierarchy. As her sons ascend the throne one after another, Kösem rules as a regent, effectively governing the empire from behind the scenes. Her intelligence, political foresight, and firm control allow her to maintain stability during times of rebellion, economic strain, and internal conflict. However, power comes at a heavy emotional cost. Kösem is forced to make ruthless decisions, including sacrificing personal relationships and ordering executions for the sake of the state. The compassionate woman driven by love in Season 1 gradually transforms into a hardened ruler who believes that survival of the empire outweighs individual lives. A major focus of Season 2 is Kösem's intense rivalry with Turhan Sultan, the mother of Sultan Ahmed IV. Their conflict represents a clash of generations and ideologies, experience versus ambition, control versus change. Ultimately, the power struggle reaches a tragic climax, resulting in Kösem Sultan's downfall and death, an end that reflects both the greatness and the tragedy of her life.